How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And, yeah, a little bit of jacked up Saisoniness on today's Massive Beer Review with Insight Brewing's Sunken City. Yeah, this beer comes in a beer mail I got from the Minneapolis area, Minneapolis, Minnesota area. A bunch of stuff in there, and this is one of them. This one's super intriguing to me because it does a couple things that I like. One, it's Saison, and two, it has wine grape juiciness kind of going on there. Sauvignon Blanc grapes. I really like the kind of lighter, whiter, clearer beers with a wine esqueness, whether it be juiciness, whether it be barreling, stuff like that, usually intrigues me, and I usually kind of lean pretty heavily in their favor. So I'm super excited to give it a whirl. Plus the can's cool and everything's about it. So anyway, let's dive into it, see what she's got as far as what it says in the can itself. It says, "We craft legends," starting off very modest. It says, "In the halls of Sunken City, Saison beer brewed with Sauvignon Blanc grapes." So not necessarily a wine-based beer. It's more of a grape or grape juicy-based beer, kind of like what Trillium does with their Dialed In series. Drafted by Insight Brewing. 7.8% alcohol by volume. And it says, here it says, let's see. "In the halls of the Sunken City had the mystical kingdom of the wise unlock the secrets of the alchemy and put them to work on this peculiar, crisp, particularly effervescent and golden brew. They claim to have the simply combined Sauvignon Blanc grape with a Belgian Saison, who had detected a trace of their renowned enscorulation as well." Lots of big words. Product to USA, and that be that. A little tape up top here, a little, I don't know if it actually protects anything in mailing, but, you know, never hurts anything. Label-wise, it's really fucking cool. I really like this label. I really lean heavily towards minimalism when it comes to art in general, especially now. And beer cans are in the same boat. Just, you know, kind of like a deep, dark, bluish gray with a light bluish kind of negative spaciness going on in there. I dig it. I like it. I'm all about it. Let's drink it. See what she's got. So Saison, Belgian Saison with Sauvignon Blanc grape juice, or Belgian style for all you Nazis out there. A lot of times I'll be like, it's a Belgian, it tastes like a Belgian beer. It has a Belgian soul, and people are like, it's not a Belgian beer. It's from this place or the other place. Listen, Belgian is in my brain, and as far as I'm concerned, a legit way to stylize a beer. I say Russian Imperial Stout. I say Indian Pale Ale. I could say fucking Belgian. Anyway, 2 fingers, just off white. Nice creaminess up top. Pretty uniform bubble stroud, except for you stragglers. And she looks like a Saison. You know, she's got a really nice kind of Belgian haziness. Not necessarily your New England style haziness. More of a more chunkier kind of particulate haze with a very nice, very vibrant carbonation to it. It's kind of might be hard to see in there, but yeah, it's a bit more active than Snow Globy. But yeah. She looks pretty damn nice. Vibrant yellow. Rich, vibrant yellows in there, so... Let's even get a nose on her. Ooh, snorting a little foam. That's how you get the heroin. Very Saison-like. I'm getting... Very Saison-like and very Belgian-like. Because what I'm getting here is I'm getting a pepperiness. I'm getting a white pepper. I'm getting a coriander. I'm getting a little bit, dare I say, cardamom from it, but I'm also getting almost a little bit of kind of banana esters from it too. Not really getting much as far as the grapes are concerned. Maybe a little bit of sweet fruit juiciness. That's pretty much it. Saison to the max. Definitely Belgian. Not nearly as funky or as dry as I typically get from like French Saisons. Yeah, and a little bit of banana in there. That little bit of kind of weedy, like wheat. WHEAT, weedy kind of Belgian banana kind of esteriness, which I love, but some people are turned off by her in there, so if that's not your bag, then might not be the beer for you. But yeah, very vibrant, very impactful, but yes, soft. It's like a pillow traveling at 100 miles per hour. Yeah, it smells really fucking good. So I'm just gonna dive in because she looks cool. She smells fucking awesome. Let's see what she tastes like. Cheers. far and away one of the most vibrant Saisons I've had ever. I mean, it's 7.8%, so it's jacked up from what Saisons typically come in at. But that yeast in here, good God, it's so vibrant. That banana, that pepperiness, that corianderness kind of just jumps out at you and just slaps you across the face. The Sauvignon Blanc grape juice, you get this kind of undertone of like sweet juiciness, grape juiciness with a little bit of kind of dryness to it. But it's definitely overshadowed by the yeastiness. It's kind of like yeast on steroids. This is the HGH of beers when it comes to yeast. It's almost like super impactful, super vibrant, and I really fucking dig it. Yeah, nice mouthfeel to it. Nice creaminess. Dryness on the tongue you're getting that from. Might be a little bit from that grape juice-iness, because, you know, a lot of these wine-based grapes tend to get these kind of funky dryness off it, but on top of that, it's probably coming from yeast also. And, yeah, it's got a nice sweetness to it. Definitely sweeter than you'd expect based off of a typical Saison, especially like a Belgian Saison. But, yeah, I dig it. It's an Americanized version of a Belgian beer with a lot of twists going on, and that does not suck. Really nice, really well made, really vibrant, and just hits all the marks that I really like to hit. Now, like I said earlier, that kind of banana ester is kind of popping for me. That pepperiness, the spiciness is working for me. It's got a nice sweetness to it, but all those tend to be a bit bigger than you get with a Saison. So if you don't like your Saisons to skew a bit sweet, or if you're not a big fan of that kind of banana vibe, might not be your favorite beer, but as far as I'm concerned, this is pretty damn good stuff. And to me, the grape, the Sauvignon Blanc grape, is more of a glue to hold it all together. It's kind of running throughout the whole beer, not necessarily being the leading flavor, but just kind of just floating throughout the whole thing. And it's kind of bringing an order to the beer, reining it back a little bit so you can kind of grasp onto that throughout the whole beer. And yeah, I love this. This is absolutely one of the better, if not one of the best Saisons that I've had in a while. So let's jump right to that point. Yeah, it is. It is one of those. I just dig it. It's hitting me right at the sweet spot. So yeah, if you're into Belgian Saisons or that grape juice craze that's going around right now and you want to taste it from an American brewery, apparently is, as far as I'm concerned, kind of nailing it. Definitely worth picking up. Value and availability, no idea. It was sent to me. So fine fellows out there and ladies and fellas, because there's somewhere in between. If you live out there in the Minnesota area and yeah, you know how much this is or how easy it is to get or whatever, it is... it would behoove you to write down below and let us know what's what. And just say if you like what we like. That's pretty much everything I just said already. I mean, if you're into those kind of beers, if you're into kind of jacked up American style Saisons, but stay true to the Belgian soul of what Saisons are. And add that little bit of twist with that kind of grape juiciness. If you're into those kind of flavors, whether it be, like I said, from the Dialed In series from Trillium, or some of the larger Saisons that you see coming out of the Northeast, whether it be Allagash or Oxbow and things like that, you like that kind of jacked upness, and you kind of want a merging of that little bit of grapiness and that extra, let's dial to 11 American-ness that tends to come out through beers, but done in a way that's also still soft on the edges and very... well made. This is your jam right here because this beer is absolutely fucking delicious. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you didn't, anywhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped. Massive Beers and all four of those places if you want to check me out anywhere else. And yeah, another one down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice Frankenstein Saison right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.